Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to fill the national visa application form. Yes, I am going to be talking about how you can fill the national visa application form. First of all, how do you get this form when you want to apply for the national visa for Germany? You will get the form online, and if you look on the form, you are going to see that it has numbers from 1 to 15, and the first one, which is number 1, shows that you have to fill your name or your surname. Okay, so you are either putting your name or your surname in the box. Then you will also see Vorname. Vorname is first name, place of birth, current nationality, and it is stated there clearly that please state all nationalities. Then on the right hand side of number 1 box, you are going to see former surname. If you have another surname, you put it, but if you don't, you write none. Then date of birth. You also have country of birth, and you also have former nationalities. That is for point 1, the box that contains point 1. Still in that same box, you have marital status. Okay, you have marital status. You have then all the marital status is like being single, married since, civil union since, divorce since, or widow since. You tick. There are boxes that you have to tick them on the German embassy, let me say the national visa form for student visas to Germany. All right, on the other side, you are going to see the type of travel document, where passport has been named, official passport, diplomatic passport, special passport, and other travel documents. You will decide on which passport you have and you tick the box. All right, so that is how it is. Then you also see a position for the sex. Are you male or you are female? You tick. Then still in box 1, there is another section to indicate the number of traveling documents you have. How many travel documents? Do you have a passport and an identity card of that same country, or you have a passport of a different country and an identity card of the same country? That is what is written there. You have to indicate the number of travel documents you have. Then the date of issue of the traveling document and the validity date. That is, when was it issued to you, your passport, and when is it going to expire. So you have to indicate all of this, and also who gave you the passport. Is it the delegate of national security? Is it the immigration office? Who is in charge of producing the passport in your country? You have to indicate. Then there is a date that you should indicate when it is going to be valid. Alright, that is still in the box 1. Then you go now to the current address and contact details. You have to put your address, your details, where you stay, your postcode, the place where you stay, your mobile phone number, and your phone number. There is a mobile number and there is a normal phone number. You have to indicate which of them. Now when you finish with point 1, you have to go to point 2, point number 2, and point number 2 says information on the applicant's spouse / registered partner. If you have a wife, if you have a husband, you put his information or her information in this box. Alright, and the box also shows that you have to put her name, his or her surname, his or her first name, place of birth, current nationality. Okay, that is for point 2, and place of residence. Then there is also a former surname, which I don't think anybody has it. Then you also have date of birth and country of birth. Alright, for the same applicant, being your spouse or your registered partner. Now, when you finish filling that, you have to go to point 3. Point 3 is information on the applicant's children. If you are applying with children, you have to fill point 3. And for the section of point 3, you also need to put their surname, the first name. Alright, this is for the information is for children above 18 years. You have to put their name, their surname, their first name. Okay, then you also give the date and place of birth, the nationality and place of residence. That is for point 3. Then point 4 is about information of the applicant's parents. Okay, you have to now put the details of your father and your mother. And point 4, the first one says Vater. Vater is in German. Father is in English. For father, you put the name of your father, his surname, his first name, the name of your mother, her surname, her first name. Then you go still on point 4. You have to write the date and place of birth, alright, of both your father and your mother. Then you also need to put their date of birth, like I said. You also need to indicate their nationality and place of residence. Alright, if they are in the village, no problem. If they are in the bush, no problem. But you need to make sure that you fill all this information. Remember, you are applying for a study visa, and the study visa in this case is a national visa for Germany. So you have to be very careful with what you do. Okay, you have to be vigilant to know what is happening. And when you fill up till point 4, you look below the page of page 4. Below page 4, you will realize that they are saying that the information you are filling, if the individual or someone you have to fill his or her information on the form is abroad, you still need to fill the details. Alright, get his address, his details, and fill it on the form, the visa form, or the national visa form. Now, point 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is somehow not that difficult, but if you have a problem with it, please drop a message in the comment section for help, then I will help you out. So now let's move straight to point 11. Point 11 says trade or profession for which you train, and if different, your current trade of profession. So they are actually saying what type of thing do you do. If you are a student, say it. If you are a worker, say it. If you are a banker, say it. In that case, I am a student. You can decide on what to do or to put there. That is for point 11. Point 12 says that intended duration of stay in Germany. This is where a lot of students have issues when they are filling the visa application form, because some of them don't actually know when their program is starting and when it is ending. So you need to look beyond and think, alright? Think and calculate. For example, if your program is a 4 years program, then you are starting in 2020. It means that in 2024, that same month, your program will end. Alright, that is how it is calculated. And now, for example, if you want to start school by, let me say, the 6th of April 2020, it means that you have to be in Germany. If your program is masters, you have to finish by 6th of April 2022. because it's actually 2 years. Otherwise, you have the date and everything to decide. Then point 13, that was for point 12. Point 13 says, what are your means of subsistence? How are you going to be coping as a student in Germany? That is the meaning of that they are trying to ask you. So now remember, if you are applying for a student visa, you must have money in your bank account, like a blocked account. I have always said it in my videos, but if you don't, get an affidavit of sponsorship. Alright, but a block account is the best, because in this position now, point 13, they are saying what are your means of subsistence? How do you intend to get money? So now you can just put blocked account or my blocked account. Okay, then below it they said, do you have health insurance that covers the Federal Republic of Germany? Of course, no, you don't have at that point. But remember that when applying for a visa for Germany, if they are to give you the visa, they will always tell you that you should go and bring your insurance and pay your flight, okay, or flight reservation. That's how it is. Now, point 14 says that if so, in Germany, what they are trying to say, if you have an insurance, state it, and if you have it, state it and the location in Germany. So some of these questions are not that actually straightforward, but you need to think. And point 15 says that have you ever been expelled or deported from a Federal Republic of Germany? Had an application for a residence permit rejected and been refused entry into the Federal Republic of Germany? So the answer is no, if you know you haven't done any. Alright, then question 16 says, do you suffer from any diseases mentioned in Fund Note 1? If you have any disease that disturbs you, then you have to indicate. Okay, and when you reach point 16, that is the end of the application form. What you need to do now is you need to read it again, and there is a place written that I declare to the best of my knowledge that the above information is correct. So then you sign. The place and the date is below. Then your signatures is below also. The position for you to sign your signature. So guys, if you were looking for means to move to Germany, know that this is absolutely the cheapest means possible. Alright, I hope this helps you. If it does, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Until we meet again. Bye bye.